Hello and welcome to one and all. You are now about to watch a moment in time of Man Cave Poetry Days, Poetry of Life, readings from the Man Cave. As these poems are written by me, they are reflections, thoughts or experiences of life and its funny ways. The titles speak for themselves.
Yes. Yes, I am. Hey? Oh, we are. Okay. Bye. Oh, good evening. You called me up. Mrs. Producer was just getting at me for talking on the phone. Well, welcome again to another installment of Man Cave Poetry Days. Well, it's been a funny old week in the north. Bit of rain, not too much. Still a bit dry. We're in drought mode up here at the moment, so yeah, it's that time of the year. So I hope you're all being well, living well and being good. And yes, let me take up a moment of your time tonight. Right, the three poems I have for you tonight are called Start Walking, Life Evolves, and To Have and Hold. Yes, and then we will have a bit of music appreciation to finish off the evening. Hope you all got last week's one. I'll let you know what it was. Right, the first one tonight is called Start Walking. Words are spoken with no one to hear. Stand in a crowd but the only one there. Seeing the light of day but it is the night. On a journey but going nowhere. What has become? Has it all been undone? Start walking. They all start talking, but not a sound to be heard. Confusion sets in, the world's on a spin. Try and take another step with nowhere to go. Turn around, there's no ground. Searching for a way out, believing it to be true. Your mind can trap you. Ask him to forgive you. Find his grace. Slow your pace, and you'll complete your race. It's a bit thought-provoking, isn't it? Yeah, that was a funny moment, that one. Right, the second one I have for you tonight is called Life Evolves. And that we can all say it does. So, let's go. Life evolves. A stray thought can lead you away. The wrong thought can ruin your day. We can think too much and leave a jumble in our mind. Or don't think enough and get left behind. Human nature is a fascinating thing. When we are young, our life evolves around a bell ring. When we get older, it's all about money and bling. It's sad to see that this has become life's reality. What happened to the simple ways and not a care in our days? Have we all lost our way, or has the machine led us astray? Turned the simple life into a chaotic day. We need to take it back. Slow society's attack. Bring love back to life and the family life. Like the way it should be. Happy, content and free. Well, that is a bit of a challenge nowadays, isn't it? But I'm sure we'll all find our way. Right, the last one I have for you tonight is called To Have and Hold. Weary and torn, been in this world so long, my heart cries out for more, feeling like I've never felt before. The sun warming my skin, how does it all begin? Our life to have and hold, wandering our days as the years unfold, our soul never to be sold, beginning to see the rest of life in front of me. what's the price for the next flight? I have him in my sight, telling me everything will be alright. The peace I feel, no one can steal. He will guide us through, my heart is for you. Look straight and true, this is where it does begin. We start living. The way to freedom and harmony, there for all to see. Ride the wave, don't be the machine's slave. And we don't want to be a slave to the machine. We have the choice. Right, now it is time for music appreciation. So, last week's one, I gave you a line. And the line was, it's getting dark, too dark to see. So, what's the next one? I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. And that is the title of the song that line comes from. Now, what I gave you was, obviously, it's from Eric Clapton. But, as one of my followers pointed out, which I do know, it was also made famous by another artist who I featured earlier on in my music appreciation. It was one of Bob Dylan's classics as well. So, Eric Clapton, this is off one of his albums, and as I said, he's English, born in 1945. He began his career in 1970, and that was his solo career. As you all probably might know, he probably came to fame in Derek and the Dominoes before he went out on a solo career. Like, Eric's one of the, best-selling music artists in history. You know, I said, well, what's he got here? He's got 1 diamond album, 7 platinum albums, 23 gold albums. He's listed as the 38th greatest artist on all time on Billboard, the 38th greatest mainstream rock artist of all time, the 24th most successful artist on Billboard 200 history. And his Unplugged album, which we must have all heard some of Eric's Unplugged music, is his best-selling album with 26 million copies being sold worldwide, and is recognised as the biggest-selling live album in history. Now that's saying something. Eric Clapton's one of the greatest. His list of albums is unreal. 22 studio albums, 7 soundtrack albums, 16 live albums, 22 compilation and 6 collaborative albums. So that's a total of 73 albums he's put out in his time. Now that is going to take some beating. So, good on you, Eric Clapton. You're one of the best in my books. But this week's one is a bit of a... we're going something a bit different this week. Now, I'm not going to give you too much for this one, because this one will be a bit of a giveaway. But I will go in as far as saying this is an Irish band formed in 1989. The song was actually released in 1994, September to be exact, and it is a protest song. So think about that. It was the lead single off this band's second studio album. It was the #1 Billboard Alternative Airplay Charts song, and the #1 song in Australia. It won the Best Song in 1995 MTV Europe Music Awards. In April 2020, this song became the first song by an Irish band to surpass 1 billion views on YouTube. 1 billion. And this song was covered by an American rock band, and they did a damn good version of this song. So I'm not going to give you any more. The line I'm going to give you though, it's a good one. I think it sort of sums up the song. So the line is, when the violence causes silence. You can hear it being sung, can't you? I'll say it again. When the violence causes silence. So that's all you're getting. I bet she knows what it is. She likes the American version. Hello, Mrs. Producer. Yes it is. Yes, they did a damn good cover of this song. They actually raunched it up really well. Yes, I've seen the original video, and it's pretty out there and in your face. But she does a great job of it. They should get this one right, shouldn't they? Alright. Time out? Okay. Ciao. Well, Mrs. Producer knows what it is. And I do like the American version, but I do like the original as well. So on that note, scratch the grey matter and see what you come up with. So, it is good night from me and good night from the Man Cave.